Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet and we're back here in Missouri. We have a truckload of tyres we're going to be taking from Springfield, Missouri all the way over to St. Louis, which is on the east part of St. Louis. It's about 200 miles, going to take 3 hours 33 and only going to net us around $500. So not a huge well-paying job, but we've got some stuff to do along the way, and we're doing this particular job for good reason, because we are going to be looking at one of the subterranean storage places. So this is part of the subterranean achievement. So let's just have a quick look at the map. Right folks, so we're going to be going here from this route here from Acura all the way along Route 44. We've got something to talk about on Route 44. We will take this little detour south of Rolla, just so we can pick up this scenic viewpoint, because that's part of one of the achievements, and then we'll come into St. Louis, and then we're dropping this off in this terror store, which just looks awesome. I don't know what this is going to be. I mean, it looks like there's loads of places to sort of pull in and park and stuff, but how this works, I don't know. Why it's in different colours, I don't know. I'm really excited to find out. This is something completely different. My understanding, actually, this route might be quite cool, particularly this area just south of Rolla. I think that might be quite good. And this route has some significance. Thank you to Megatron Decepticon for pointing that out, and we'll talk a bit about that during our little sojourn along it. So let's get in the cab. Let's get driving. We do need to sleep. That's going to be pretty essential. As you can see, we really are lacking in sleepsicles, as I like to call them. So we're going to come up here to do a bit of a sleep, and then we'll go in the morning, basically. So we'll have that little. We'll do this little journey first of all. We've got some bits and pieces to talk about as we're leaving Springfield. I think this route is one that we may well have been on previously. But as you can see, the truck is doing really nice. I still absolutely love this steering wheel. It's like the best thing. It's so cool. Right, here we go. Stop. Nothing coming either way. This looks so American, doesn't it? It looks so just how it would be. Very nice. So away we go. Actually, this might all be completely new ground. I don't think we have been on this route before, so I think this is good. So yeah, we're going to be for the subterranean achievement, you've got to do 2 deliveries, and can be any deliveries to these terror stores is what they're called. So I was wondering what that noise was. It's the train, isn't it? And there's quite a few of these around, so it's quite an easy one to get, but some of them look quite expansive, so I think we have to explore them, particularly if they look really cool. And then we'll just keep going straight on here. Excellent. So that'll be 1 out of 2 of those done. The show me state, we're currently 2 out of 10. So this is, what is that? What does the show me state actually mean? It's a weird thing. I can't even begin to understand what that means. So if you understand that, please let me know. Right, we're going right, mate. I'm now confident with my going right. Are we able to go right there? I think that's where we want to go right. So we'll put the old indicators on. And so I think we're going to pick up Rolla and St. Louis. So that'll be 4 out of 10. So we're doing well there. And in terms of the Cruising Missouri event, we've done 1, which is Springfield, and this will get us number 2 to St. Louis. So as well as the other achievement, which I'm going to have to look at the back of me thing here, the Ozark Explorer, which is the one where we're picking up all the cutscenes. We'll get our first cutscene in this episode as well. So we're going to be making some good progress on all of those things. As always, let me know how you're getting on with your own drives. It was really good to see how Megatron Decepticon was doing. I think he was absolutely smashing it as far as I heard. He's been looking in doing a lot of the southern part of the states and doing pretty well there. Right, I might just have to back up into this. Not the best, I mean, there's nothing else here, so it's fine. Come on. There we go. Right, see you in the morning. Here we are. It's just past 11 o'clock. We stayed overnight here in this little area, and so we are heading off again. Yeah, excited to see where this takes us. I think we've got some I think it should be a really, really fun drive. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to have our first little time lapse as we go up to Rolla, and then we'll come back as we hit that point just south of Rolla, where we've got a couple of things, a couple of viewpoints to see. So I will see you there. So we're just coming off the I-44, just south of Rolla, which, well, that's number 3 out of 10 in the Show Me State. Remember, explain that one to me. That's just a weird thing. I didn't look at the round. I think it was coming there. I just went. So we're just coming south of Rolla into this. There's a cutscene just up ahead. Route 44 is really interesting, actually. So I was asking about Route 66, which is apparently a historical route that doesn't exist anymore. And Megatron Decepticon was saying Route 44 is actually the route it took. So there's a lot of Route 66 in the game, and it's kind of like a mecca for drivers, as far as I understand it. But we're going to just go over here. And yeah, a lot of Route 66 is in the game, and there's a few hidden roads with it. But the travelling down Route 44 is essentially the route that Route 66 went. But it was retired as a road in. I haven't written it down when it was, but I think it was 1985 or something, according to Megatron Decepticon. And it used to go between Chicago and LA. And basically there was a bunch of other interstates which kind of did the job, so they kind of removed it. But as a road, it has apparently got this kind of legendary status that people, love to drive, and this kind of history to it. So yeah, that's where it comes from. So we're doing a bit of Route 66 driving, and that's what we're up to. So let's have a look what this one is all about. This this is Rolla, which, I don't know, it looks like the Paraguay flag, the Missouri flag, doesn't it? The Church of Rolla. This feels like it's in the middle of nowhere, but those people very dedicatedly talking to each other in front of the church, no movement whatsoever. I mean, it's big-ish, but there is a lot of green here. Looking at it. Are we going to be taking a left just there? There is somewhere to take a picture. I don't know whether there's going to be the church that we keep seeing. I mean, it's not the most exciting place I've ever seen in my life, but the Havana Centre, maybe that's it. Wonder what that is. That looks a fairly important place. Ooh, Stonehenge. but not quite. Who put those there? Nobody knows. That looks like the most 1960s, 70s building in the world. Right, well, can't say I was massively taken in by that particular bit, but there we go. We're gonna, oh Christ, on a bike. Yeah, that's why you got to look before you leap. Right, there we go. Can't go right. We're blocking everything, but that's fine. We just ignore everything behind us because we can't see it. Our trailer's in the way. He can't turn. It's just all gone wrong. But we'll be out of the way in a second. So let's have a look what our Rolla's all about. We've got this on the right. There is something we're going to take a photo of. I wonder if it's that. I've already forgotten what it was. The Helicon Centre. What was that? But yeah, does anyone know anything about this town? Is there anyone watching from this town? I mean, that would be a bizarre thing. And if so, does it look as you would expect it to? Right, we will be heading off soon. We want to see what this is before we do our last leg of this to St. Louis. It's not a long old drive today, but again, I did say we'll do a double one. I'm not going to do that today just because I've got a few other bits that I need to get done. So that is, it might well be that place, that the Helicons. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So what is this? The Havana Centre. I wonder what that is. What would be really cool, because they have these photo ops, if there was a way of kind of then going in to see what this is, like a little bit of an explanation as to why we're looking at this. Doesn't have to be long, but it would be fascinating to know, because that feels like, you know, it's got some significance. I mean, it looks pretty like Art Deco style. That's not a new building, is it? But it's not an old building either, if you know what I mean. It's probably been there sort of like 50, 60 years. And it's probably got some real significance. But what that significance is, I have not got the foggiest. So, yeah, let me know if you got the opportunity to have a little look at what that is. I'll try and have a look myself. But, yeah, inform us down in the comments below. Right. Planet Donuts. Still no one's mentioned about the In-N-Out burger. If I'm right in thinking it's this absolutely amazing burger joint, or have I got that? Because it was in the Big Lebowski, as I remember. Oh cripes! What's going on here? Oh, the roads goes here. Thank God for that. I thought the road would properly be enclosed. Right. Nothing coming. We can absolutely go now. That is a right on red we can do. So are the states, now we've kind of got the hang of this, and I'm not getting fined, are the states that I can't do this in? My understanding was there were, and how do I know what those states are? Is there anything telling me that? When is going right on red not allowed? Is there a sign saying that? We've got 2 hours 3 minutes, but yeah, that would be helpful to understand that. Right, we'll quick look at the map and then we will head off. We've got a nice little journey up here. I'm not going to pick up that question mark because we may well be picking it up in a second. I want to get down here to this this place here, this terror store. Look at this. Look at it. It looks mad, doesn't it? Absolutely mad. It looks like these are pillars and stuff inside that we're going to have to... I mean, if you're going to have to reverse into some of these things, which I'm guessing is what you've got to do, this looks really difficult manoeuvring for someone of my ability. Anyway, folks, we will get on. I have got a Missouri fact for you to share, which I will do in a second as we sort of close in on our destination. It's a cracker of a random fact, possibly the best claim to fame that anyone can have just because of what it is. So I'll leave you in suspense and have you thinking about what that might be, but I'll remove my face and we'll do another little bit of a time lapse. Here we are in St. Louis. You probably saw that pop up, so that's number 4 out of 10 picked up for the Shelby State, so that's excellent. We're just taking a right off this road here, so this is the I-44. I guess when the next door state is done, that will be then carry on, and so we'll be able to take this kind of old Route 66 sort of further and further on, and potentially the whole thing will be available to drive. So we just got 27 miles, and I'm hoping you've been racking your brains as to what the best possible claim to fame can be. So what is the invention? What is the invention that everything's compared to? Well, it's sliced bread, isn't it? Apparently, everything is compared to sliced bread, so it's the best thing since sliced bread. Or maybe that's just a UK expression, but that's maybe that is just a UK. Has anyone else heard that expression who's not based in the UK? I'm hoping it's not just the UK. But sliced bread was invented apparently in 1928 in a little town in Missouri, which I think is a wondrously good claim to fame. But there's still opportunity to get a better claim to fame than that, or a better random fact than that. So please go and Google and find a better fact than sliced bread. We're leaving this one open for now. Megatron Decepticon winning this at the minute with that sliced bread suggestion, but we're certainly going to be going right here. Look at that bridge up ahead, or like that's going to be cool when that's in the game. And here is the Terra stores down on the right side. Yeah, so look it up, Google it, find me something better than that. So we're going to be going right here. This is going to be fascinating. I do not know what to expect here, folks. And there's loads of them. There's loads of them all over the place. So this particular achievement, the subterranean one, I think you've got to go to 2 different ones, deliver to 2 different ones. But it does feel a pretty doable achievement compared to some of them. I was looking for maybe some of those jobs related to the other one, the dynamite achievement, where you've got to take like arsenic or something, so it's a couple of chemicals to Joplin, but I couldn't see that anywhere. So right, here we go. There's the there's the way in and there's the way out. So is this actually a thing? Let me know, please, folks, because this is mad. Is this a thing just in Missouri? Has anyone ever seen this or heard of this before? Right. We're going to this one here. So let's see how this works. Look at this. This is going to be epic. Have I taken a picture? I don't think I have. We're going underground, folks. What fresh hell is going on in here? I think we'll put our lights up. Oh, look at this. I bet this is so, like, when I say cool, I mean actually temperature-wise, so unbelievably cool. There's people randomly parking their cars down here. Right, is it this one? No. We keep going. We keep going, folks. What an... I mean, it's a clever idea. Right, it's in this one. So I guess we go into the one on the right, on the left. Where the heck? Sorry? Where is it? There's something in there. Are we supposed... And there's a car as well. What are we supposed to do? Right, well... In here, is it? Ah, there we go. Okay. Maybe we go up this way for now. And then we just try and maneuver it. I love the echo. Can't really see what the heck's going on here, folks. Oh. Let's have a little look. Not doing too bad. Right, I'm going to try and just use this little area down here just to straighten up. And then we come around here. This has got to be right, hasn't it? Into this bit, which I probably should have used. And there we go. That's nicely lined up now. That wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me. Right, just... No, this is better. This is better. There we go. Epic reversing, folks. And there we go. Nicely in. Did we knock that car? I feel we didn't really knock that car. So here you go. 1 out of 2 subterranean, 12 out of 20 parking challenge, 8 out of 15 for the company collector. So lots of achievements that we're working towards at the minute. It's great early in the game because there's like achievements for everything. Okay, let's have a little look where we could potentially go from here. Because we can go from a terror store to another terror store, which would complete this. But I think what we will do is leave it there. I think that's been a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that. We will complete the other. I want to see what some of these other ones look like, because look at this one. I'll just show you this one. It's massive. So there's this one here, which is in Springfield where we just were, which is absolutely ginormous. Then there's this one here, which is a little bit smaller, but it looks like there's lots of tunnels and stuff. Looks pretty cool. And then we've got one up here in Kansas City, which is, I think, possibly the biggest one. I'm not sure. It must be, actually. Absolutely massive. So they've got them everywhere, all over the place, which is really quite fun. And I just don't know whether this is actually a thing. I don't know if there's any more beyond that. But we have picked up this one at least. And we're going to be going from, ideally, I would like to go on this road here, maybe to Columbia or even to Jefferson City, and we'll kind of do that. We'll do it kind of in a circuitous route. From what I've seen so far, Missouri looks awesome. I love some of these sort of this edition. But please let me know, is this really a thing? It must be. But why is it only Missouri that has it? Or isn't it? And it's just they've put it in the game for Missouri. Let me know. All sorts of things, let me know. And try and beat sliced bread as the random fact about, or that Missouri was the place where sliced bread was made, as the random fact. Megatron Decepticon is currently winning this. Someone better come up with a better suggestion. But I am the referee. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you next time for another Missouri trucking adventure. See you then. Bye bye.